What happens when a Premier League icon steps onto the pitch in a Barcelona jersey for the first time? The internet explodes. Fans are excited, critics are watching closely, and football lovers from every corner of the globe are tuning in. Yes, we're talking about Marcus Rashford's long-awaited debut for FC Barcelona, and it did not disappoint. A 3-1 win over Vissel Kobe, jaw-dropping moments, and a flood of fan reactions that prove one thing: Rashford's move to Barca might just be the storyline of the season. Call to action, but before we dive into what fans had to say, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the hottest football reactions every week. Rashford's debut, the global buzz. Let's get one thing clear. This match was all about Rashford. For many, seeing him in the iconic Barca colors felt surreal. One viewer said, "Glad Rashford has gone to a bigger and better club. The amount of hate he's taken in the UK is sad." Even fans from rival clubs like Liverpool and Manchester City were wishing him well. "I'm a Man City fan," someone wrote, "but I'm happy for Rashford." Another admitted, "I'm a die-hard United fan and even I support Madrid, but I watched the whole match just for Rashford." The global love is real. From Canada to Japan, fans are now planning to travel just to catch a glimpse of Rashi in action. And in Barcelona, one sentiment echoed throughout: "Welcome home, Rashford." Split opinions, performance and potential. Some viewers thought Rashford looked sharp and enthusiastic, even if he only had limited minutes. "He looked really good," one said. "He even started the move for Rooney's goal." Others were more cautious. "He's still not ready," one fan commented, "but under Flick, he'll thrive." Of course, not everyone was convinced. A more skeptical viewer wrote, "Even in preseason, being subbed after coming on isn't great. Rashford's had one good season in 6, but still, the majority believe this move could reignite his fire." "Mark my words," someone declared, "Rashford is going to have the best season of his career." Roony Bardghji, the surprise gem. While Rashford took the headlines, there's another name that sparked excitement: Roony Bardghji. Several fans believe Barca just uncovered a huge diamond. One even said, "Roony looks like a young Messi." And when he scored, he did what Yamal couldn't do in an entire half. Someone joked, high praise and high expectations. The Ronaldinho effect, Raphinha's headband moment. Fans couldn't stop talking about Raphinha's headband look. Some swore they thought Ronaldinho had returned. "Raphinha plus headband equals Ronaldinho," one viewer wrote. "He's channeling magic." Another added, saying they'd watch every game just to see Raphinha in that look again. It's funny how a small accessory can stir such nostalgia and hype. Goalkeeper highlights, Joan Garcia. While Barcelona dominated, one area of concern from last season still lingered: the defense. Some fans pointed it out bluntly, saying, "The defensive problems are still visible." But there was a silver lining. Goalkeeper Joan Garcia. People praised him for making crucial saves and showing maturity. "Garcia looks so good," said one viewer. In fact, one fan called his performance heroic, noting he played with an injured head wrapped in bandages. That's grit. Lamine Yamal, the burden of number 10. Now let's talk about Lamine Yamal and that famous number 10 jersey. Some felt the pressure is too much for such a young talent. One viewer wrote, "They did it with Fatih, now they're doing it again. Give him time before placing that weight on his back." Another added, "The number 10 is the biggest honor in football. Let him grow first." Still, others believe it's a vote of confidence and a sign of trust from the club. Yamal is going to do magic this season, someone predicted. The kits controversy? Fans confused. Okay, real talk. A lot of people were confused by the kits. Several pointed out that the jerseys clashed and made the match hard to watch. One joked, "Mate, I couldn't even play this match on FIFA. The kits would clash." Another said, "Who allowed both teams to wear these colors in the same match?" It might seem small, but for fans watching at home, it was a visual struggle. Barcelona's future full of promise. One thing was clear, this Barcelona team has depth, with names like Rashford, Rooney, Raphinha, Yamal, and Joan Garcia. Fans believe the squad is building something special. Barca has a second team that could rival most first teams, someone commented, and many believe Rashford's arrival only adds more firepower. As one viewer put it, it takes 50 Nico Williams to match Rashford's level. Another fan summed it up perfectly. If CR7 is really his role model, Rashford will train harder and silence every doubter. Vissel Kobe, respect earned. Let's not forget Vissel Kobe. Despite the 3-1 loss, fans gave them credit. They were aggressive, one said. The pressure was real in the first half. Another admired how their defense swarmed Yamal. 5 to 6 defenders just for him. Even Barcelona fans were impressed, saying Kobe deserved props for putting up a good fight. Emotional support. Fans from everywhere. What stood out the most was the emotional connection people have with Rashford. Reds never leave you, one Man United fan wrote. I'll follow Rashy wherever he goes, added another. Someone even said, this is the first time I'll watch La Liga since CR7 left, just for Rashford. Others got deeply personal, saying he deserves this move. The hate he received in Britain was just too much. And even if not everyone agrees on his performance, almost everyone agrees. He deserves a fresh start. So what did we learn from Rashford's Barcelona debut? He's not just a player making a move. He's a symbol of change, of redemption, and of raw talent waiting to explode. Some see promise, others see risk. But almost everyone agrees that this is a story worth following, with players like Roony stepping up, Raphinha channeling legends, and Joan Garcia proving his worth. The new look Barcelona is already turning heads. What do you think? Will Rashford shine in Spain? Is Roony Bardghji the next big name? And is Yamal truly ready to wear the number 10 shirt? Drop your thoughts below. We'll be watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more match reactions, fan perspectives, and the wildest football moments from across the globe. Until next time, stay passionate, stay loud, and enjoy the beautiful game.